Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a seasonal tire change on a 2017 Hyundai Tucson. To do this, we'll need the jack for the vehicle, a torque wrench, a socket for the torque wrench. In this instance, it's a 21mm socket. I use a paint pen to mark the location where the tires came off of, a tire pressure gauge, a light, and the owner's manual. Links for the tools are in the description. So you want to reference your owner's manual for the tire rotation instructions and the torque required for your wheel nuts. Before starting any work on the vehicle, we'll go ahead and apply the parking brake. There are two dimples on the front of the frame which reference where to place your jack. So we'll go ahead and jack the car up slightly, making sure the tire is still contacting the ground, and then we'll go ahead and crack the wheel nuts. We'll then go ahead and jack the car up completely until the tire is off the ground. Once the vehicle's jacked up safely, we can go ahead and remove the wheel nuts and then remove the tire. If you run into a situation where the tire is stuck, you can go ahead and hit side to side on the sidewall only of the tire and it'll come loose. Now's a great opportunity to check for leaks and all the components in the front end. With the tire off, it's a great opportunity to inspect your brake pads. You can inspect the inboard pad from this window in the caliper and the outboard pad from the outside using a light. Next, we can install our summer tires, making sure to follow the procedures of tire rotation listed in the manual. When tightening or torquing any wheel, it's important to follow a star pattern as shown. Once the tire is on hand tight, you can go ahead and check for any end play in your suspension or steering components. With the wheel on hand tight, we can go ahead and lower the vehicle and remove the jack. You can then set your torque wrench to the torque required in the owner's manual and torque your wheels on in the star pattern as shown. You can then check your tire pressure and mark the location where the tire came off of. The procedure is the exact same for the rear tire, and you can go ahead and inspect all the components as well as the brakes on the rear when you have the wheel off. It's important to be aware that you will need to retorque your tires after a certain period of time, and to treat your torque wrench properly by backing it off all the way and placing it back in its case. Comment below with any questions you have, and thanks for watching.